bit of column B, but we're looking at BLAZ right now. Now, I hate to say it, but this guy epitomizes close but no cigar. He epitomizes that saying, man. He's always there. He's always in touching distance. But it's like looking at the trophy through the glass cabinet, but you can't open it. It's the other guy that gets to open it and touch it. And again, I'm talking about one of our top 5 players in the world. Steve, look at that match predictions. 78% people think LESHAR's going to take.
You see what I mean? These guys, look, if we're just going off of how BLAZ has played today, look, that was one set. And we know how fighting games work. It can go back and forth either way. Let's take a look at LESHAR's stats with Punishers looking crispy. Successful reversals, just the same at 5 across the board, but 83% overall on the reversals, and times in burnout 6. Means nothing because LESHAR is one of these players who has definitely fought and navigated successfully in burnout. So I would love to see what's going to happen. And of course, we saw first time the Akuma. We discussed the Akuma and how LESHAR plays, but I don't think we're going to get the Akuma this time around.
He's not playing because he always likes to pick characters and see their potential. I actually discussed this with Steve off camera, and I spoke about this with RYU Sengen. Shouts to RYU Sengen back multiple times. I promise you, when I watch LESHAR play this game, everything is done with intention.
Yes.
Every defensive decision, every offensive play, even the character choice. It just feels intentional, long-term investment. But it's gone back to the tried and true that put him on such a heavy rain in the past 2 seasons. He's gone back with the Ed, but BLAZ on the RYU. We're getting a classic one here, Steve.
All right, let's see. Let's see how this works out. I mean, especially with 2 players of this caliber, we already know just how prominent the Ed is, but he requires quite a bit of focus, man. He's not one of these characters you could just pick up, and he's pretty precise. Also has a lot of options to deal with this range game. You got to look for flicker. He's got great buttons. Oh, snap. And that snatcher, too, with the throw pressure. But BLAZ navigating all of that, gets a knockdown, drive reversal to alleviate the pressure on LESHAR's side.
Bear in mind, this is a key crushing match, and every decision is going to hold that extra weight. It might have to move up to the next weight class, and it will be the snatcher that beats the Shinku Hadouken from full screen, and he's lost his super meter here, but he's still got his color saturation here, BLAZ, Steve.
Yeah, and look, that burnout on LESHAR's side, keeping him at a distance. You can see him using a lot of snatcher and that fireball game, which is pretty good comparatively and very different from a lot of the other characters in the game.
Well, he's about to be moments away from being completely refueled here, unless BLAZ can beat him to the punch. So he is going to allow the refuel to happen. Drive gauge back online. Going to get that forward throw. I'm going to go back into neutral.
Could have been a lot worse. Back throw would have put him in a better position, but BLAZ takes the advantage into the super, and a pixel of life left on the side of LESHAR. Walk up sweepy, try to kind of make sure he stays back, but he actually attacks the fireball.
What's interesting as well is when he's doing the Psycho Spark, at least the first part of it, he's actually in with punish range to catch that medium kick as well. So that's actually well calculated. Good situational awareness, or top situational awareness from BLAZ himself.
Taking the knockdown instead and the round. So no matter what, it would have been a great call.
See, I think he's trying to hunt. Before he was reacting, there might be a couple of things he's trying to hunt and disrespect LESHAR with that sweep. But I tell you what, it's got into the mind of our Korean technician here. Ooh. Check. And he is going to cancel into the Psycho Chamber, and it will leave BLAZ with a slither of drive gauge to work with here. Is it going to be wake up drive impact or something more audacious? Wake up drive impact! All right, call. I'm awake!
What a call!
I'm awake!
Yo, jammers, okay. Okay. Uh-oh, wait a minute. BLAZ looking a little thirsty. LESHAR gonna give him something to drink with these knuckles.
I'm gonna shout out Justin Wong real quick because he's literally sitting on the desk next to us and he saw me jump out of my seat. Oh, man.
What a call out, though. Go forward into that donkey kick. Oh, nice. Walk up, sweep once again.
So that's consistent then. He can't. The thing is, right, we have to wait for this game to be finished and then I'll get into what I'm thinking here, but he is going to get the burnout, Steve. Yes, he is.
Oh, no. What are you going to do with it? Drive rush. Level 1 quick answer. BLAZ likes to do that, though. He loves doing Hashogeki pressure when you are in burnout, push you to the corner. So even if you do get back in the green, you're still in a disadvantage situation.
Drive rushes in with the crouch in medium punch. He's going to get a full conversion into the Tatsu here. Still on a sliver. Good discipline to just stay blocking low and ignore the overhead here. He's not going to cancel into the Psycho Storm, but he's going to have to get one clean hit. He can't throw that fireball again because he's lost because of it. Drive rushes in.
Oh, wow. And that's what you were talking about. Sometimes you got to play on feeling. Drive rushing in to throw him off. They were playing a very slow-paced game right there. Taking the drive rush in that scenario when neither one of them expected, smart move.
Forward throw. He's going to chase him down again. He's going to be ravenous because he knows he's got LESHAR trapped from the corner, but one of the best plays LESHAR can do is from the corner, but he doesn't have Psycho Cannon there available. So he's going to have to do this the earnest way, Steve.
Oh, there's that fireball again. Nice deep uppercut right there to keep the position in his favor. But still, LESHAR not having a problem playing with his back to the wall. Helps him out a little bit with the Tatsu, but they actually switch sides.
Again, you see what I was talking about before? So if he throws the fireball, the sweep catches the same thing. So he's actually assessed the optimal range here. That's what I love about the top players, man. They're trying to find a way. Lovely whip punish. He's not going to live at one, but damn, I didn't even know that worked.
Bro. And now you can see LESHAR switching up his approach, going for different avenues, especially at this range where he knows he's been reacting with sweep. Tries to go for one of his own, gets him with the snatcher, wow. And now that range that he's been so comfortable, that BLAZ has been so comfortable with playing at, LESHAR is making him pay for it.
Immediate round start there from LESHAR. I don't normally see that from him when studying him in different tournaments and replays here, but right now he's actually looking to double that healthy lead he's been creating slowly but over time, despite what BLAZ has been introducing. But the Shin Hashigeki will come out, and it will put him low on drive gauge here, though.
BLAZ already in burnout, though, so you can see him playing back. And that's why LESHAR has been taking that drive gauge advantage by just drive rushing in because he knows BLAZ has been playing back.
And he pulls him in with the Psycho Snatcher. Great tech there. Remember, you build less bar back, but he is going to close out the round and get it. You build less bar back when you get throw tech, so in burnout, it doesn't help the recovery process as much as it used to. What? Already in there? Okay.
He's like, yeah, you're going to attack me? You know what? Now I'm going to attack you. Both of them going for this up-close fight scramble. He's got 2 bars. You know he's going to spend it. And we saw him practicing this bad boy. I feel like we might not get a drop to the corner. The dream is alive, but the corner gets the knockdown. BLAZ in trouble. Not in that critical area just yet. Fakes him out, gets the throw. LESHAR trying to close it out.
Oh, the interruption there, but he is not going to convert. He might need to, and there it is. He didn't think LESHAR would do the Psycho uppercut there, but it's in those game-defining moments where you think, I think you're going to respect the scenarios that, no the hell I ain't.
And on top of that, that was the first time he's done it this entire set. So you already know it's been on the back of his mind for quite some time, and you know BLAZ has been thinking about it when it comes to his offense. One of the reasons he'd be a little more comfortable taking that offense because he hasn't shown that uppercut from the jump.
Gets up with the audacity to walk up throw here, and you can say every situation is holding much more weight. Because remember, this is an elimination match. BLAZ is on the verge of losing his key here at Esports World Cup. Gets another successful sweep on punish counter.
Neutral jump this time, different look, back throw, here comes LESHAR. Playing back a little bit, knows he doesn't want to overextend. BLAZ definitely gonna look for that, either that side switch, fights back to the middle of the screen instead.
He doesn't really jump in this set either, but he needs to get out of the corner soon. He just low forward fireball because he didn't want to burn himself out, just to escape the corner. Mixed snake fashion here. Drive rush, he caught him again, but he didn't commit to the cancel. But he is avoiding burnout. That's the most important thing. But I tell you what, if he cleans up this combo, he's not dead, but it's going to be a speck of health left. Oh no!
No.
Oh, hit. Okay.
He did the fast hit, get multiple hits, and there's LESHAR to get the sneak one in again.
Because he knows the implication. He knows the implication here, and it's going to rattle him. BLAZ, it doesn't show on his face. He's a nonchalant character, but it does not show on his face.
It's definitely there. Once again, still consistent with the punish. Another throw, turning on the offense quite a bit more, but they got him in trouble. Walking up, LESHAR instantly hit a button and made him pay for it. What a punish counter. Gonna spend it, he wants the burnout. I like him doing it, but he gets a lot closer.
Yeah, he's gonna move into the range that BLAZ is getting the sweeps, and he gets the flicker, and he does pick up the combo, Steven. He can get another kill rush there, and the safe jump. Damn, that was sensational.
Oh my God, the bait out on the drive reversal.
He's got a level 3, surely.
On the clinic.
Back throw.
Back throw. And he's in burnout, still taking a step forward, closing the distance. Closer to the green, chasing behind the fireball is LESHAR.
He's got to take the chip as much as possible before that drive gauge becomes back. It's completely recuperated at this point now, Steve.
Back in the green.
He needs a miracle, anything. You got to do something crazy at this point, dude.
Oh, okay. He ain't gonna spin that. Yes, he is.
Because he already got the drive rush cancel. Right. The thing is, we've already seen LESHAR wake up with a Psycho uppercut. He can be audacious here or do something even crazier than a normal reversal, and he backdashes just to play it safe.
OD fireball. Look at the drive on both sides. LESHAR threads the needle, and the level 1 to close it out. A key is crushed, and that means BLAZ will be going home. Not gonna make it through Doomsday. Not everybody does. That's why it's called Doomsday.
You have the runner-up of last year's